Hey there, I'm Tall Fibro Chick, and I am having a little bit of a better day. I just did my morning snapping after my first J of the day, and I was able to, after like relaxing for a few minutes and then doing a little bit of I did a Tai Chi warm-up, which I try to do like twice a week. I want to do it every day, but I really can't. It's just not feasible. And I'm wearing nothing on my shoulders. I've been trying to do that most of the summer, not just for tan lines for the wedding, but because progressively it's become very, very painful and difficult to have straps, bra straps on my shoulders, bikini, like bathing suit straps, tank tops. I wear really light clothing that's not going to be like pulling. It's just going to like sit right there and not hang, so it needs to be tight kind of. And I think I said I've lost a lot of weight this year because I have a lot of food allergies. My diagnoses are, and then the ones that I'm pretty sure I have too, but the ones I've been diagnosed with are fibromyalgia, degenerative disc disease. A scan once showed partial scoliosis, but no one ever did anything about that. Same with the degenerative disc. I have PCOS, which accounts for like the hair on my arms. I grew to 6'4". I'm 21 in October, and I've been suffering from pain since I was probably about 8 years old. I actually was talking to a new friend online, and it kind of triggered a thought that like my first real accident was a tumble down a flight of stairs, and then it kind of never stopped after that. And I always had trouble, growing pains, and all kinds of problems that they always just assumed was I was gonna grow out of it, or it was gonna stop. And the doctors have never really acted like, oh, I don't know. I tell them about the cracking and popping, and only this week I've discovered Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and postural orthostatic tachycardium syndrome, which I'm pretty sure are two things that I might have. As well as my massage therapist had mentioned, I have hypermobility, which is the cracking and popping and snapping and painful grinding that I'm dealing with, almost more so than the fibromyalgia pains. I'm going through it really fast because I made like 4 videos this morning, and none of them have been like the right length, and I really want to get a lot of information out. I have really bad TMJ. My last video, it cracked really, really loud, and maybe I'll cut it just so you guys can kind of hear, if you want to hear. Most people freak out because of it. That was my like one, it went into like a place. I never know if my muscles or my joints or tendons or ligaments, I don't know what is what. Honestly, I know nothing about it. I just know how I feel. And I know that I'm in pain, and I know that things don't feel like they are where they're supposed to be. Like my shoulder is always, I'm always readjusting my shoulder and my neck. And then the chiropractor's like, your neck is kind of like tilted, and I kept seeing the chiropractor, and it just didn't seem to be helping. It felt like it was more like almost like a medicine. Like they just repeatedly having you come back, and like it didn't, maybe it helped, but not going made it feel better. And then I have this like crossingness in me that's like, oh my god, did I move something out of place? And now I've gotten used to it, and then when I go there, he puts it into place, and I have to get used to that, which is why I'm in pain. But then when do I know? With every day I'm adjusting, how do I know I'm just not knocking myself out of place? So there's that. Sorry that I'm not like totally in the frame. There's a couple reasons behind that. I have an external monitor over here, and the laptop is up high to keep it out of the way, and there's a thing on top of it, and I don't know. And I thought about just like hiding my eyes, and I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. I don't I don't even care. I think I got most of the information down. I'm at like 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so I don't know what the limit is. I will be making more vlogs. This is going to be better. I'm gonna be more organized with them too. I kind of flew through it today. I made a 7-minute video, which I really liked, and it was just too long, I guess, for Tumblr. I love you all. Let's all try to support each other through however we can, venting and connecting and all of it. It's been wonderful for me. I've only been online for maybe a week or two, and I've already made like 3 good friends, and I mean 1 really good friend now. We're like texting all the time. I just am relieved to have found other guys too, if they're on here, I haven't been able to find them, who really get it, who understand what's happening, and they're not lost, and we all can feel sympathetic and empathetic, like, for each other, because we totally get it. Anyway, let me know if you like my vlogs. That was kind of stupid. You don't really need to let me know if you like my vlogs, because it doesn't matter. I'm gonna vlog anyway. But If you want to ask me questions, I will answer them publicly unless you say otherwise.